Hey everybody, doing a little bit of rearranging of my work truck here. So I've actually got all my Lishis out, so I thought I'd make a quick video kind of showing you guys those in case people are interested. Up here we have the ones that they send them to you in like these toothpaste containers. These are the residential commercial ones, the KW1 and KW5 for the 5 and 6 pin quick set. And we've got the SC1 and SC4 for the 5 and 6 pin Schlag, which done a ton of videos on, you guys probably have seen. And then the rest of this stuff is automotive and motorcycle stuff. I'll start with stuff I don't really ever use, but I have for whatever reason. These are going to be over here on the right. We have the HU66, which is hopefully the camera will focus here. That's going to be your Audi, BMW, or I'm sorry, Audi, VW, and Porsche, and you can use it for like trunk lockouts and stuff. But I don't really make keys to those cars and really mess with them. So this one here is HU92, which is going to be for BMW. This one you can use for trunk lockouts, and I will occasionally take those calls. And I got the HU56. And on the HU56, that's Volvo, Saab, and Mitsubishi. I have this one. I've actually never even used it other than just screwing around with locks I got from the junkyard. It's a tip too if you're new to Lishi's or locksmithing and want to practice. You can go to the junkyard. The one here sells locks for $4 a piece. You just have to rip them out of the car yourself. But it's a good way to get some practice locks, and also a good way to see what the inside of the doors look like and stuff on some of them. And coming over here, we got the Toyota 43R. Or TOY43R, which is going to be for for like a Chevy Colorado. I think some of the H3s maybe, and it's like a Suzu. And that is the reverse of I think it's reverse of this one, the TOY43AT, and it's for like your Toyotas from like 2003 to 12 or 13, something like that, when they went to the laser cut keys. So TR47 is your metal key blank on those. And that's kind of a tough one to use because it's split wafers. So do have it though. We got the B106, which is your GM Lishi for a lot of your GMs, like Silverado, Malibu. That's a Z keyway, and then this is the non-warded B111, same keyway but the warded. Then you get your HY16 and HY14R, which is for some Hyundais and Kias. Mazda 24s, like for your like Mazda 6, Mazda 3, that kind of stuff. And then getting some redundant ones here that I have. This is the CY24 truck. It's see, it's only a single-sided. And you also have the CY24 CV, which CV stands for commercial vehicle, which I'm open it up here to see is actually double-sided. So this one will pick basically Jeep, Chrysler, Dodge. It's like Y159, 157 keyway. And a lot of semi-trucks also use that, like Freightliners and stuff. I've even seen a Volvo that uses it. And so the Volvo, the truck locks are single-sided. The other ones are double-sided. But this one, you don't need this one if you have this one. I don't really know why I have them both, but I do. And then CY24 direct reader. You don't have to actually pick with this. You can directly read the wafers and cut a key, but I don't have a lot of luck with this. I think it's I think it sucks actually. It's way easier just using the 2-in-1s to pick and decode. And over here we got the FO38. Use this all the time. It's for Fords. And then this is a Nissan direct reader for the DA34 is your metal key blank. Like your Ultima, drawing a blank on the other one, Maxima, like those. This is the NSN14, which is the 2-in-1 pick and decoder, which is way better than the direct reader. And this thing is kind of, in my opinion, kind of terrible. And so then moving on over here, the GM39, it's like your B102 key blank. And that's pretty much what I went over these three. And here I've got a Chrysler AccuReader, which actually it does the same thing as these. This just decodes the same locks. I don't ever use this because the Lishi is a lot easier. And this is for HD 74 and 75. It's your like Honda Shadows, the little short stubby Honda keys. I do use this quite a bit. And then moving on over here, you just slide this out of the way. And what we've got going on here is these are all for motorcycles. because I'll just pull them out one by one here. This is your SZ 14 for your like Suzuki's. YH65 is actually the only motorcycle one I have that's actually also a pick, and that's for some newer Yamahas, or at least they're just keyway, I guess has not been in the States very long, I guess. I've actually only ever seen one bike that needed that one, and when I saw that bike, that thing didn't exist. So when I saw it came out, I bought it, and I've actually not run into one since. I've never actually used that one. And then over here we have the YH35R, which is like your R6s, R1s, most of those. And that's actually a double-sided ignition, and you notice it's a single-sided reader, so you have to put it in one way, decode like the even ones, flip it the other way, and decode the odd ones to make a key to those. But it works very well. The direct readers on the bikes do work good. And this one's kind of neat. It's another Honda one for like your CBRs. And it's the HD109 keyway. See, this actually only has a probe on one side. It's not double-sided, but the ignitions are double-sided. And I don't know if we'll be able to see or not here, but yeah, I think we can here. This actually will read both sides, even though it's single-sided. It's kind of neat how that works. It's actually really cool. And I keep a pick and a tension wrench in there so I can hold dust covers open and poke around, see what's going on. And then our last Lishi I got here is a KW14, which is your Kawasaki direct reader, which also works very well. I use these a lot. And I keep these in a separate case as well, just because they're in a different spot with my motorcycle stuff. And just want to kind of show everybody that we'll have it all out. And I guess any questions, I'll leave them in the comments. And yeah, I guess maybe even like and subscribe, maybe if you haven't. And that'll do it for now. Then we'll talk to everybody later.